What is going on, Variety 1707? I am back, yes, back with yet another YouTube video. On the last video was earlier this month with a Happy New Year's message in downtown Crockett. And on today's video, if this looks familiar, it should. It's been about 3 months since the last time I was on this path. And this is indeed the Crockett Regional Hills alternative path number 3, or part 3. And if you like what you see, please feel free to give this video a like and subscribe to my channel for more content. And without further ado, let's get started. As you see, it's kind of a semi-open, semi-closed path right here because you don't see trees overcoming either side, but it is a wider path set from last time. And there have been a lot of gophers lately. These are some of the holes and stuff. And it's just, yeah, it's been a good, interesting time for animals and stuff like that. More holes like that, you know. So there is not really, this is pretty much the only path. I mean, there's no other paths going downward. So this is the path that we're sticking on. And as you see, it's going to be an uphill path and it's going to hook to my right. Man, I missed you guys. I did. I just wanted to make a video today. I was on the fence of either making this video or not. And I decided to make it just because I didn't know if I decided to make it because the ground isn't as wet. We did get some rain. And during this time, it's kind of hard for me to make videos just due to the weather. But I try to keep updated on the weather. So as you see, we have different things, like different tires and stuff on our normal paths. And just like uprooted trees and stuff. As you see, this is a closed path now because it's overcoming both sides. What the fuck was that? Sorry, I thought an animal came out. But no, so it's just an uphill path and stuff. And we might see some animals. I'm hoping that'll be hella cool. But yeah, I just hope you guys are doing well. Kind of had some bad news this morning of a friend passing. And he lived right next to me, and he was deaf and stuff, and some of you guys that are subscribed to me know him and have known him his whole life. Good kid, you know, wasn't supposed to live until at 12, I think, 5 to 12, but he lived about 31. And here's a path. It's an interesting path right here. So this is actually, I found this out from another subscriber of mine, that these are animal paths. Now, however, people can go and walk on these animal paths, and it leads right into that bush or that tree right there. So these are animal paths, but I want to describe every path to you guys, just so if you guys are on this trail and you guys want to walk on it, you can. But yeah, getting back to my friend, you know, I'm a very visual person. So when I hung out with him a couple of times, you know, I can understand what he's saying by his actions. And when he had a phone, I texted him a lot, you know, and he was very cool, you know, I mean, stylish, but I miss him, you know, so, but life goes on. And it happened last week, but I found out today, so this morning. But, you know, it is what it is. It happens. And I just, to get my mind off of it, that's the reason why I'm going on this trail. So, Cody, man, I love you. That was his name. And just moving on from there. As you see, this path did completely widen out, and there was no side to this path, but this is the actual path. So as you see, this path was this, and this, and it completely widened out just to be completely grass. So that's interesting because we don't really see, or the paths that I've walked on, we don't really see a side of the path just being completely gone. And that's it. Here's another trail for animals, if you guys want to walk that. Goes down into that, I was pointing, but down into that hole right over there. So feel free, if you guys want. Yeah, different trees. Like I said, trees are kind of always been, you know, on the ground and cracked and stuff around here. That is a deep hole. That is a deep ditch right there. But yeah, just moving on. I mean, you know, it's 2026, man. It's a new year. It's been one hell of a month. But you know, we're doing it, you know. It's not been a bad month. It's just been a long month. And that's a great way to start off a year. Make it feel like, damn, here's the new year, you know, that's the way I look at it. But as you see here, so this path is hooking towards my left. And down here, it's kind of interesting with the ditch I was describing about. Different boulders and rocks. And as you see, different cans. I don't know if you guys can see that, but garbage cans and metals and bags and shit. I don't know what goes on down there, nor do I want to know. But this is an elevated path. And different paths, as I told you, these are animal paths, but you guys can walk on them. And I just don't want to walk on them right now because I'm in shorts. But people can. And then more of the rocks and stuff that lead upwards into that little metal hole. So that's kind of a trip. As you see, this is kind of an elevated path, and it's hooking now once again to my right. I did see some bikers, so bikers are out today, and it's actually a really beautiful day. It is going to be warmer next week, and then we're supposed to get some rain. Weather report, 30% of rain on Wednesday. Not very much, but in other parts of the country, it's going to get pounded with fucking snow. Thank God we're not in, I'm in California. We're in California, I'm in California. Thank God we don't have snow very often. I mean, we do, but we don't. As you see here, this is another path that leads into those trees right there. I don't know why those trees are orange. That's a trip. Different holes. I don't know what that is, but different holes that lead inside there. And once again, there's a post right there that shows us what direction we're walking. Obviously, we know what direction we're walking in. So this is that. This is more interesting than I thought about. Here's another path. Wow, this is an actual walking path. So we can, if you guys want, suggestions, if you want, we can walk on this path, see where that leads. Oh, that's going to lead somewhere. And then this path up here too. Wow, so there's two paths you can go on. Some lyrics from an old song called Stairway to Heaven. Two paths you can go on in the long run. Sorry. But yeah, no, there's two paths. And then as you see, this path is kind of still widening out, and it's an upward path, elevated path, I should say. And it's hooking towards my left. So it was a left, right, left path. Excuse me a second. Whew. That's beautiful. I tell you what, that is beautiful right there. There's no viewpoints, but shit, I tell you what, it's still beautiful to look at the trees. It may not be a viewpoint, but fuck, that's nice. So as you see, this path is widening out, and there's another path right there. Paths galore on this, on the hills. So, and we're just continuing on. But yeah, man, it took me a while to get here, and I'm pretty tired. So as you see, this might be the end of this path with that gate. I'm gonna check this out. Yep, it's the end of the path. So folks, yep, right here. Damn good. Step over. Okay, it says step over. Well, I'll get to that, but and then there's like a road and stuff and all this. But yeah, this is definitely the end of the path, and a more of like a little grassy area to rest and stuff. But man, it's been fun. So if you like what you see, please feel free to give this video a like, and to subscribe to my channel. And love you guys, and hope to see you guys soon when I make another Variety One video. All right.